And I've met her a couple times, and I wrote the song basically to win her over, and it worked. And so I ended up dating her and was engaged to her. We were together for a little over 4 years.
Like the night sky sitting by the ocean, I love the moonlight, I can see you closing in to kiss me underneath the stars are shining bright. You're all I need and this is happening tonight. So hold me close, don't ever let me go. All I need is you and Mexico. Like tequila with a little slice of lime, sitting in the shade under a tree, and that's where I'm fine. The water's always warm, it gets hotter when she's by my side. Let's stay in Mexico and keep living the good life. So hold me close, don't ever let me go. All I need is you. So hold close, don't ever let me go. All I need is you and Mexico. Yeah, you're all I need, baby, and Mexico. And some of that ripping lead guitar, Herman, let's go. Like the night sky sitting by the ocean, I love the moonlight, I can see you closing in to kiss me underneath the stars are shining bright. You're all I need and this is happening tonight. So hold me close, don't ever let me go. All I need is you. So hold me close, don't ever let me go. All I need is you, you. So hold me close, don't ever let me go. All I need is you and Mexico. Yeah, you're all I need, and Mexico.
Welcome to the Cabo Fishing Podcast, brought to you by Rancho del Pescador and Mar Vida. We're here to bring you the best insider tips, tricks, and tales from the deep blue of Cabo. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into Cabo Fishing Podcast by Mar Vida. It's a beautiful day in Cabo San Lucas, Baja California Sur. Our good friends Liz and Larry Smaha out of Terrace, British Columbia joining us, along with this huge live bait. Look how big it is in that live well. And we're going after Larry's dream fish of a Marlin. Liz got one last year. It's Larry's turn. Let's go.
All right, we're on the Sea of Cortez outside Gordo Bank. Got San Jose del Cabo in the background. We just had a nice striped marlin come in onto our teaser. And so what we're doing is we're turning the boat, all right? And then we got my man Chewy right here. He is got a ballyhoo on a circle hook that we've like rigged up, and we're turning the boat so that we can keep the ballyhoo in the blue water, right? So out of the white water, and we got our teaser out, right? So that's what like is attracted. We got another ballyhoo behind it, and what we're doing is we're keeping the bait in the blue water, right? In the undisturbed water, out of the churn of the boat. So we've now transitioned. We had a dead bait off the back, and we got ballyhoo, and then we got a mackerel off the captain position. But it's really important, like when dealing with like the fish, that we make sure that we put our bait into the good water so that the fish see it, realize that it's not part of the main bait ball, that it's the straggler outside, and that makes it, you know, more susceptible to striking. That way it's like, you know, imagine like a herd of like elk or something with the wolves coming in. Well, they're gonna take the weak and the elderly off to the sides, or the sickly, you know, and not go after like the big, strongest bull. So like getting the fish, the bait out of the churning water and into the blue water makes it seem like it's more of like on the peripheral, and it makes it more of a target for the fish to hit. We're gonna keep trying. We're on them, we see them, but we're gonna keep trying. Oh, look at that little action. All right, there we go, there we go. All right. So, as we were saying earlier, we're on the Sea of Cortez, outside San Jose del Cabo by about 4 or 5 miles offshore, maybe 6 miles offshore. I got a good friend of mine from Terrace, British Columbia, and we are on Oso Blanco, named after the Kermode bear, the white bear. So it's only fitting that my man is getting after it right now. We got Bond with us. All right, so this is what I want you to do, Bud. All right, so I want you to watch here, all right? So when you pull up, if line's going out like it is right now, like he's fighting you, right? And then you're gonna reel on the way down, but watch, so nothing's happening. So he's a strong guy. So what we wanna do is we just wanna maintain tension on the line, and this is gonna become a war of attrition. But you got a great reel right there. So this is my baby, right? This is my Abbott. It was given to me as a Christmas gift by one of my best friends, Russell White. Shout out to my man, R-Dub. The rod that you're using is a Real Blue custom rod, which is made by one of my other best friends, John Blue, who was served with me in Iraq and now has Real Blue custom rods. Single leg amputee, lost his leg on a badass mission where we lost some other guys, but now he makes rods and lives the good life. And we got ourselves. Oh yeah, we're feeling it. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to gain some ground on him. Just keep watching reel. Just reel. I'm gonna go get some equipment. All right. So like things to keep in mind. Our non-reeling hand, our left hand, so that we don't go into muscle failure or burnout. We're gonna try and keep it relaxed. These reels, while they're super badass and are awesome, shout out Abbott, they don't have a retrieval system. So like the line will bunch up a little bit, so just kind of watch, and using your left thumb every now and then kind of guide the line back and forth so it evenly distributes itself on the reel. Captain Omar today behind the controls. He's gonna back the boat up so that what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the fish pull the boat, right? So we got 2 big engines, cats, and our caterpillars are gonna keep us nice and strong, and we're gonna make this fish pull us and wear itself out. So while we're only using, and this is crazy, we got about 140-pound fish on the line, and we only have 40-pound test. All right, so like, you're like scientifically, mathematically, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But these Caterpillar engines and this badass blackfin 33-foot Oso Blanco is making the fish work a lot harder. So work smarter, not harder. And he is working. He's a strong fish. He's a strong fish. And when he relents a little bit, we're gonna gain it back. As soon as we start gaining it back, Omar's gonna take the cues from the line, and then he's gonna back the boat up into the fish, and so that we gain ground on him. There we go, there we go. Reel, reel, reel. I don't know if that's small enough. Today we got the biggest of live baits. I got a mackerel in here that needs to be in the tuna tube. Can't even turn around in the live well. All right, here we go. Doing good, doing good. That's my great education from Canada. Instead of saying doing well, I'm saying doing good. You're done good, man. You're done good. All right, keep going, keep going. There's more we can get, the more we're gonna get. There we go. Thank you, Chewy. So we've been messing with this fish for a little bit. He came up on the teaser earlier. We had to do a couple of laps. We reset the gear, reset the baits. Captain Omar was able to get him off on the top rod. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, everyone thinks your forearms and your shoulders are what's gonna like wear out the muscle group first, but it's usually like your facial muscles. Like your smile always like wears your face out, right? The boat's giving us, oh, look, I feel that one. Woo! Now, next time you're on the Skeena, you're gonna be thinking about like that little 25-pound coho that you think is a monster, and you're like, this is the biggest fish of my life. All right, color, color. Now, I'm gonna grab the line here in a second.
We have a beautiful specimen of a striped marlin in the water. Look at the iridescent, beautiful pectoral fins that come screaming towards you when you see them in the water. Look forward to more about this fish in an upcoming episode. But first, let's get back and enjoy Larry's great, beautiful moment.
Grab the bill. Muy bien. All right, Larry, have a seat right here. He's a tough guy. All right, we good? Oh, all right, let's get him back in the water. See you, vato. All right, wash your hands in here. Just stick him in and just deep plunge him. Get all anything that touched the skin. All right, so that was a great specimen of a striped marlin. And not bad, eh? Woo! Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. That was awesome, bud. And now we're gonna do it again. Oh, 100% beers. Beers.
Cabo Fishing Podcast. An exceptionally cool part about Cabo is the culture, the outdoor live music culture, as well as the food. And one of the greatest assets here in Cabo San Lucas is our good friend, Mike Grabow, that plays with us at the porch a few nights a week, but also around town. Great local talent, and we love him dearly.
Hi, my name's Mike Grabow. I'm a singer-songwriter living in Cabo San Lucas currently, Mexico. For me, my perspective of what I feel Cabo is for me is the beauty of the Mexican desert and culture hitting the ocean. and connecting with the sea. I love that there's beautiful landscapes here. It's always sunny and warm for the most part. And being this close to the ocean and fishing and the seafood is something really, really special that I know not a lot of people get the experience of living here full time and see how the climates change and how the desert turns into a beautiful oasis after the first storm of the rainy season. So it's really a special thing to get to live through all year round and experience all different aspects of the Cabo lifestyle. So I wrote You in Mexico probably 7 years ago, I believe, after I met a woman in Playa del Carmen, where I was living at the time. A beautiful woman that at the time she was dating someone. I had just met her because she moved into the building that I was living in at the time. And I'd met her a couple times, and I wrote the song basically to win her over, and it worked. And so I ended up dating her and was engaged to her. We were together for a little over 4 years. So, and it was all basically because I wrote that song for her after I met her. She inspired me to come up with that melody and some of those lyrics that I incorporated with the lifestyle that was in Playa del Carmen at the time, of beautiful nights sitting by the ocean and beach days drinking tequila, that sort of thing. So it worked. I have other songs coming about the breakup too, so stay tuned. That's a good question. How did it become the soundtrack to the Cabo Fishing Podcast? Well, since I met Toby, I met him at his bar, The Porch, I want to say about 1.5 years ago from now. And he took a liking to this song and said he wanted to use it for his Cabo Fishing Podcast. I thought that was a great idea. And a lot of people that hear the song, they feel it kind of encompasses their own feelings about coming to Mexico. I meet a lot of couples that come down here that get engaged down here or have a really good time down here. And when they hear the song, they feel a connection to it because it's about, you know, being with a loved one down here in a beautiful place that feels very free. And I think a lot of people miss that freedom back home because they're locked into jobs and whatever their responsibilities are. When they come down here for a week or a year, it feels like you can really let all of that go. So I think people connect with that song, and luckily Toby connected with it as well and felt there was a good enough vibe to want to use in his podcast. Okay, sport fishing for me, yes, I've been sport fishing several times now in Cabo. Fortunate enough to know Toby's crews and his boats very well. He's taken me out several times, and wow, it's a trip. I grew up fly fishing and fishing like streams and lakes at my home or near my home in Nevada, and this is a totally different experience. The first time I caught a marlin, it was just such work. It was like nothing I've ever done before. And then the first day that I caught 5 marlin, I said, okay, I don't think I ever need to catch a marlin again. Let's find some mahi-mahi or something I can go home and cook. But it's a trip out there on the seas. Cabo for me is a relaxing, beautiful place where I can write music, perform music, fish, eat delicious food, meet beautiful people every day. I'm fortunate enough to get to hang out in the porch and with all of the Mar Vita people almost on a daily basis. So it's always good vibes, good weather, great drinks, great food everywhere. So if you're looking for my music, you can find it on Spotify, iTunes, Apple, wherever you listen to music, you'll be able to find it under my name, Mike Grabow. And I'll be putting out a lot more stuff very soon. I'm in the recording process right now of several songs at the same time, and we'll be putting out more videos and catching more fish and having good times. Hey, so don't forget to give a like and a follow to the Cabo Fishing Podcast and the folks at Mar Vita. And if you get the chance, come check us out at the porch. I'll be playing there almost every night of the week. You can come and listen to some live music. And don't forget to give me a follow on Spotify or even Instagram. You can find me on Instagram, Mike_Grabow. And stay tuned for more music. Thanks for stopping by. Finger guns.
Hey everybody, Toby, Marvita, Cabo Fishing Podcast, down here in beautiful Cabo San Lucas. Well, actually, we're in a studio right now, but we are in Cabo. We want you to tune into our Season 3, that's right, Season 3 on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, that notification button. Follow us on the social medias like Instagram, Marvita Sportfishing, Cabo Fishing Podcast. Follow us there, learn about what we're doing, and you can submit your comments and your questions, and we're happy to answer them. That gives us ideas to go film, talk about different species, different targeting times. Let's share our knowledge with you. Let's gain knowledge together. Let's take this journey of conservation together. Join us, Season 3, Cabo Fishing Podcast.